This, by the way, is what Parkway, JLL, Abrdn, whoever is actually ultimately responsible, I think it's Abrdn, what they did in order to block us, our right of way that take us directly to our door, and by doing so actually endangering traffic, and even more so ruining all potential chances of people actually getting rescued from this place in case of an emergency. So imagine this path here in case of an emergency being blocked by cars, 2 cars here. You cannot really freely run away, especially if you are disabled and in a wheelchair. You are stuck. You are spent at that point of time, because apparently the Parkway quote-unquote evacuation plan that Berkshire Fire Services even came here to to bless, where that in case of an emergency, all of a sudden the Parkway security Superman and Spider-Man will suddenly appear here. They will at that point point people from, rather than going into the other direction and killing themselves, they will point them in the direction of their cunning plan, which is they should go here instead of just going outside there through that door again that they have blocked. They should come in here. Somebody, of course, a Spider-Man would appear out of thin air to unlock this door. So now everybody, even the elderly, especially the elderly, who are most of residents here are elderly, by the way, that they will somehow magically run up this flight of stairs, and instead of just going downstairs, hoping that this actually works, the system actually works at that point of time. By the way, this is electrical once again. Hoping the system works. Go here, of course not take the elevator, and go down another flight of stairs. Of course, all of this in wheelchair presumably as well, in order to come to reach some sort of a safe point, which they could have reached much more easily by simply coming out of that huge door, which was at the starting point right in front of them to begin with. Had it been not for the fact that we have idiots in command, incompetent and dangerous idiots in command, who are blocking pathways, including emergency pathways. So imagine arrogant bozo like this moving their car in case of an emergency, and letting people with actual needs, such as disabled people, elderly people, move away from these premises first. That wouldn't be happening. You would be spent together with the rest of the residents here. Grenfell, once again, and some corrupt idiot in the parliament would get another chance to say that, oh my God, the system has let you down. Not him, nobody with a name, but the system. Enjoy.